Hello there, and welcome to my second inline skate flow video. My name is Richard Whitfield, and you are watching me roll the streets of Cheltenham in the United Kingdom, my hometown. Okay, so today I was starting out in an area of Cheltenham called Springbank, and specifically I'm in Springbank Park. It's a nice little green area. There's this little path that runs right through the middle of it. I'm currently heading downhill, so it makes skating nice and easy. On the right hand side there is the nearest bit of skate park equipment to me. There's only a half pipe ramp, there's not a lot else there, to be honest. It is good fun though. It's a good sort of beginner ramp, it's about 5 foot in height. So I do try and get on there whenever I can. Generally it is full of little kids on scooters, so it's not always easy to get on. Although by the looks of it, it did actually look free. But hey, I was on a roll today, so no stopping. So the weather had taken a real turn for the good. Actually, finally some warm weather here in the UK. It wasn't so long ago that we actually had snow. So as you can see, I'm in shirt sleeves and shorts, so that's always a bonus. So here I've just come into a housing estate, a fairly modern one that just backs onto the park. And I've just took a slight detour so I can skate up this little bit of path. And there's a nice little jump here that I just like to attempt whenever I can. It's just a big rock, really. But it's good fun jumping over. I remember I used to be quite nervous about jumping over stuff like that, but getting better at it, getting more confident in doing things like that. So rolling around these houses, it's always good fun. You do need to be careful though. This time of day, it's sort of early evening, people are coming back from work, so there can be a few cars dotted around. So I'm always on the lookout. I try to be careful going around corners. Last thing I want to do is like pile into a car. I'm not going to come off well from that. So around here the road surface is pretty smooth. Basically I just like kind of rolling up onto the paths, jumping over stuff, having a bit of mess around, rolling up and down curbs and things like that. That's kind of what I enjoy doing, you know. Having fun really is the main thing. So I've moved into another little housing estate here, still within Springbank. This one's a little bit more modern, so the paths here are super smooth, but there's also this cobbled stuff, so that's great fun, apart from when it's wet. When it's wet you have to be really, really careful, because even if the bricks are actually dry, the stuff in between the bricks remains wet, and it's quite easy to slide out, and I've slid out before, completely stacked it, so you do have to be a little bit careful, but it's great fun. So yeah, as I said, the weather has finally improved here in the UK. I know that the UK generally gets a bit of a bad reputation for having terrible weather, you know, grey, overcast, raining. That is true to a degree, but here in Cheltenham, the weather generally isn't too bad, to be perfectly honest. We don't get any real extremes of weather, you know, it never gets boiling hot, it never really gets freezing cold. I mean, we had snow fairly recently, but it only lasted for a couple of days at most. But when you do get days like this, especially kind of early on in the year, because we're still spring really at the moment, we're not into summer, that is just an added bonus. I always feel kind of slightly freer when I've got short sleeves and shorts on. Just kind of puts you in a good mood when there's a bit of sun out and no clouds and stuff in the sky. It's just nice. So I've moved away from Springbank now, and I've entered an area of Cheltenham called Arle. Just skating down the road here. It was fairly quiet at this time of night, so not too many cars around, certainly nothing coming up behind me. It's quite a nice smooth stretch of road, this, so you can get a good bit of speed up. I do find, however, when I'm holding onto the pole and filming with the GoPro, it does somewhat limit my movements, and it means I can't quite skate as fast as I would probably like, or as confident as I would like. It also kind of affects your balance a little bit, but that's something I'm sure I'll get used to. Haven't done that much filming yet with the GoPro. This is obviously only my second video. Room for improvement, I think, is the term. Okay, so this little area is great because there's a real mixture of surface here. The actual road is really abrasive. The paths are quite smooth, but they are covered in lots and lots of little stones. But it's good to mix it up. You don't always want to roll on smooth tarmac. I mean, yes, smooth tarmac is great for speed and stuff, but to improve your skills, you really should learn to roll across as many and as varied a surface as possible. It really sort of teaches you, I guess, the art of skating, and learning to stop as well on various surfaces is a really good plan. I'm still no expert when it comes to skating. I mean, you can see that from this footage. But I would say that every time I go out on my skates, I feel like I just improve that little bit more. There's loads and loads of stuff for me still to work on. Watching back my videos has really shown me actually some of the stuff that I need to improve. You know, I'm probably a little bit upright, my stride isn't great, I'm not always kind of on the right edge. But this is all stuff to work on, you know. The main thing is I'm loving it, I'm having fun, and that's the whole point of my videos really. I'm not a pro skater by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just here to kind of show people skating is fun. Get out there, go do it. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.